Well, with the roof shut, the conditions will be comfortable here at Miller Park in Milwaukee. It'll be Diamond Dynasty action this evening between the Mets and the Eagles. Going to be an interesting contrast in styles in this one as one of baseball's hardest throwers goes head-to-head with a top finesse on. Coming to the plate now, Charlie Blackmon. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
For Seoul, the right fielder.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Liner toward right center. Hunter will back up and put this away for a long out, number 1. And that brings in the power hitting shortstop Trevor Story. First offering on its way. No balls and 1 strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away. Here's Carlos Gonzalez. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. The windup and the 0-1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike.
As a veteran pitcher, he knows if he's going to have success in this one, he's got to establish that pitch in, get those guys to respect it, and open up that outer half of the plate.
There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside.
Pretty standard curve in the dirt, looking for a strikeout there, but that was a good job of recognizing it and holding back at the plate.
Top of the first, just getting started here at Miller Park. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Dahl is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Ready now, Ichiro Suzuki. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The right fielder.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Suzuki.
Hit hard up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So that leadoff base hit means considerable speed aboard to start out the inning. In is Torrey Hunter.
The center fielder.
He's set and the pitch. Curveball looked at here for strike 1.
This is a tough spot here to turn 2 off this guy at the plate. One of the things you really have to make sure defensively to make sure you get at least 1 out. Don't try to turn that double play. If you get the sure out at second, take that. And if you get it at first, well, that's just an added bonus. But make sure you at least get 1 out in a spot like this.
Coming to the plate now, Jose Ramirez. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Strike taken to throw. And they will get the lead runner at third. A daring attempt with no outs on the scoreboard, and it doesn't pan out. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Behind 0-2 now. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2. Now in the box, Yasmani Grandal. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Drilled on the ground to short. Story scoops it up. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. So here's the cleanup hitter, Nolan Arenado. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
The third baseman.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Arenado.
Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. Well, fans of the art of pitching are in for a treat. One of the game's big-time and he turns this one around high and deep to center field. But he's going to haul this one in on the run as he winds up just shy of the wall for the first out. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And up next, postseason record holder Daniel Murphy.
Murphy.
Swung on, but fouled off to the left. Here's Hernandez now on 0-2. And another foul ball. No score here as we play inning number 2. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. The 0-2 once more. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Here's another 0-2. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
This kind of hitter right here, we call this guy a grinder. What are grinders? They just kind of foul off some good pitches. They lay off the pitches just off the plate. This is every pitcher's nightmare, a guy that's up there with a plan and not just up there swinging at anything that you throw towards home plate.
2 balls and 2 strikes to Murphy now. Good job going down and hanging with it that time. 1 out, nobody on. On pitch number 10 is the one that finally does it as he strikes out after a long battle here.
The center fielder.
And that'll bring in Garrett Hampson. Towards second. Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side is retired. So coming to the plate, Justin Smoke. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Justin.
This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. 2-0 now. The 2-0 on the way. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Two and 2.
I know that fastball registered at about 92, 93, but I guarantee you it looked about 4 to 5 miles an hour faster than that for this offensive player. After coming off a curveball, the old push the throttle and pull it is being used.
Good swing just a little early, and he'll see another payoff pitch. A payoff pitch one more time. Is swung on and missed, strike 3. So 1 away here with the bases empty, and into bat next will be the outfielder David Dahl. Lifted the other way out to left center. And Gonzalez will put this one away for route number 2. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in Jorge Polanco to hit next. And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay, you want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out, but now game on.
Oh, no, he let it eat him up. Low and inside with the breaking ball as that causes him to back up a bit.
You know, we'll see him work both sides of the plate with his curveball. Maybe not that far in, but he'll move that pitch around the zone to give it a different look.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Here's D. Gordon now.
Batting 8, the second baseman.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Gordon.
Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Polanco leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
And that'll get down for a base hit. Now batting, Felix Hernandez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Hey, I know it's the pitcher at the plate, but he's going to grind it out right here. He's got a chance to help himself, and nothing's a bigger backbreaker to a team than watching the pitcher drive in a run.
Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Story brings it in. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Settling in now, Brendan Rodgers. He'll be the first to greet Felix Hernandez to start the inning.
Second baseman.
He's ready.
Number
Here's the
7.
first offering. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Hernandez readies the 1-1. Well outside with the curveball for a ball.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. At the plate, Tony Walters.
Batting 8th, the catcher, number 14. Tony
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Lifted into center field. Catch made out there in center field as the runner will tag from second. But he bluffs the go, and he'll stay at second here with 1 away.
batting 9.
Striding into the box, Aaron Nola. And with a runner already in scoring position and 1 away, he is likely not to be bunting here. In the dirt, and he nails him at third. Great throw. Third inning, no score to this point. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
You got to throw that one out the window if you're an offensive player right there. You know this guy is predominantly a sinker ball pitcher.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Ready for another chance? Ichiro Suzuki, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up.
Ichiro.
Grounded back up the middle. Story picks it up. Throw just in time as he was flying down the line that time. Into the box now, Torrey Hunter. Base hit in his first trip. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Ready with the 0-2. Ball 1 as the changeup misses well off the inside.
I love a well-executed changeup, especially one down in the zone. The only problem throwing it in that situation, you leave that belt high or miss your spot just a hair, and you could have some problems.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. The 1-2. And it's fouled away. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. He stays alive, still 2-2.
Hey, we all love home runs and gappers, but I love the mano-a-mano right here. 5 foul balls in this at-bat. He continues to make this pitcher work.
On a line, that's a base hit. Into the box, Jose Ramirez. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance.
Yeah, and a borderline call, Matty. I don't know. I got to feel like he's got to build a rapport with this umpire, this AB, see how far he'll go in or out. He can't allow himself to go down looking again.
Not sure what he saw in that pitch, but it sure looked tempting. At least he held up. He must have been guessing.
Throw over to first. Hunter stands at first with 1 out. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either.
And he's into second safely with the stolen base. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning.
Catcher.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Kempson going back on it. And off the batter's eye for a home run. shot to dead center field.
The first baseman.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And he fouls this one off. Pulled toward right center field. Calling for it, Hampson makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Standing in, Charlie Blackmon hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
Popped up. Ramirez has room in foul territory, and this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Two and one.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. Grandal has it, and he makes the throw to first. Blackmon is retired, and there's one away.
Now batting.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Trevor Story looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Grounded to first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Stepping into the box, Carlos Gonzalez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. There's a good fastball from Hernandez that time. Strike 1. Line toward the gap in left center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And it's belted high and deep into right center. Hampson ranging back, and it's gone as they add still another. Striding in, Jorge Polanco. 1 for 1 after a single this first time up. Line down the left field line. But this is going to get foul. Base is empty here with nobody out. Ball 1.
The struggles continue, but that happens when you're not able to locate your secondary pitches. You become a one-pitch pitcher. He needs to start to get those secondary pitches over really fast.
That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. Riding in once again, D. Gordon, a base hit in his first trip.
Gordon.
The 0-1 pitch. This is line to left. In there, a base hit. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Felix Hernandez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he pops up the bunt attempt. He tries the bare hand but can't make the play, and now everybody's safe. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Ichiro Suzuki, 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far.
Suzuki.
First delivery to him on the way. Check the swing there and pops this one up. Story has a play. So it's bases loaded, 1 away, and that brings in the center fielder, Torrey Hunter. Here comes the first pitch. Way late on the fastball for strike 1. And that's cut on and missed by Hunter as he falls behind 0-2 now. From the belt, the pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. And this is swung on and missed. Oh, a huge punch out there as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now.
The third baseman.
From the stretch. First pitch curveball swung on and missed. Strike one.
Even though we're still in the early going, I think this game's at a tipping point right now. They've got a chance to put this game out of reach, but if they can't score anymore here, the other guys feel like the door's still open.
That's popped up. Story is there to make the catch, and they'll escape the bases loaded jam by giving up just one run. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Nolan Arenado. He'll start off the fifth in this one. Here's the first pitch to him.
Arenado.
Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball one. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And no one will track it down. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Here's Daniel Murphy now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Skied down the left field line. Dahl's in pursuit. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Into the box now, Garrett Hampson. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there in the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
Off balance throw gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. And he's coming off a 2-run homer his last time around.
Yasmani.
The last at bat, Nettie D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and did miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
And he falls behind 0-2. Liner toward right center. Hampson is there and he makes the catch for the out. So the base is empty here with one away. And in next, the switch-hitting power bat of Justin Smoak. Sends that one out of play for strike one. The 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Smoked on the ground left side. Throw on to first will get him. Score at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now. First delivery to him on the way. Left side, but well foul. Now a drive by Dahl, and this is hit well to right field. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. Ready once again, Jorge Polanco. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Line drive to left. But this is right to him in left as he hardly has to move as he handles it for the final out. Leading off the inning, Brendan Rodgers, and they'll need him to get something going here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth. That'll bring up Tony Walters. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. And the sixth inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away. Raimel Tapia will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Raimel Tapia.
High in the air out to center field. Hunter's got a read on it. And that retires the side.
Ladies
Brad
and gentlemen,
Hand
your
enters to do the
attention,
pitching
please.
in the bottom of the
Now
sixth.
pitching. Brad.
Digging in now, D. Gordon. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
Leading off for the Eagles, the second baseman.
A bouncer up the middle.
Jordan.
And that'll get on through into center field, so he's got himself a leadoff single. Rogers picks it up. Now to the plate,
Now
the
batting,
pitcher,
the
Felix
pitcher.
Hernandez. He's
Felix.
working on a 1-for-2 game so far.
Hernandez.
Way behind that pitch, it's 0-1.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
The bat.
Digging in once
The
again,
right fielder.
Ichiro Suzuki. He
Ichiro.
got under one and popped out his last time up.
Suzuki.
1-0 the count. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in two that time. Foul. Now the 1-1 pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Gordon leads off first with one away. He takes strike three called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are two away.
Number 48.
Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him 0-1. A swing and a miss as he chased with two strikes, and that will retire the side. Back here at Miller Park in Milwaukee. We're off to the seventh inning now, but first let's have a look at our game summary to see how we got here.
Darlene.
First pitch of the at-bat. And that misses low and away, ball one.
This is the big out to get right here. This is their best hitter. He's a great hitter, and he's a guy that kind of spark plug. He gets this team going. So if I'm on the mound right now, you really want to try to get this guy out to hopefully keep them from getting a potential big inning started.
Polanco on the grass, and the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. Digging in, Trevor Story. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball.
That fastball must have a little late life on it, because that was right in the wheelhouse, and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
A ball and a strike to Trevor Story. Hit in the air down the right field line. Suzuki giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Stepping in, Carlos Gonzalez. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And he goes and chops this one out towards second. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side is retired. Ready for another shot now. Jose Ramirez. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Here's the 0-1. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. A pause, and the 0-2. Line drive to left. And he'll break through with a solid knock here, his first of the ballgame. So that's how they'll start out their half of the 7th inning.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Yasmani Grandal. He homered back in the 3rd inning in this one. 0-1 the count. A ground ball to third, and they could get 2. One there. Back to Murphy, and they get them both. Here's Justin Smoke now, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. On the screws to shortstop, but caught to retire the side. Here's Nolan Arenado.
Leading off for the
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
The first baseman, number 9.
At the plate, Daniel Murphy. And while he's a silver caliber player, he's got an excellent contact attribute. He can really put the bat on the ball. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 game so far. Now at the plate, Garrett
Now
Hampson.
batting.
He's 0 for
Number
2
one.
in the ballgame so far. This is in the air out to right field. Suzuki moves over, and that's the second out of the inning. At the plate, Brendan Rodgers. He's 1 for 2 in this one. David Dahl will look for some two-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. Now a changeup from Hernandez as he gets ahead. It's 0-1. Dahl can be considered a bit of a one-dimensional hitter, I guess, in terms of making contact. He tends to see the ball out of right-handed pitcher's hands well, but doesn't seem to pick up. And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that. So stepping in.
Leading off for the Eagles.
And hey, it was a
The left
breaking
fielder,
ball to boot. This
David.
guy's a pretty good off-speed.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. And this one almost in the books. The story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
1 ball, no strikes the count. And here's a ball hit in the air. After it is Blackmon, and no one will track it down. The 1-1 home is looked at for ball number 2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Counts even, 2-2 for Polanco. Line towards center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out.
The batter, number 9.
Digging in, D.
Second
Gordon
baseman.
trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. No balls and 1 strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. On he pops it up. Arenado in foul ground, and no one will track it down. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2. This is hit the other way out toward left field. On the run is Dahl. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Striding in to start the 9th, Tony Walters, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Tony Walters.
And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1.
Well, you know you've got it working on the mound when they're swinging right through it, even when you're putting it right down the middle of the strike zone. Not the greatest of game plans, though.
And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw. Mark Reynolds will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Mark Reynolds.
Good slider there, gets a swing and miss. Stays alive, still 0-2. Walters gets his lead at first, nobody out. Again, he sends it out of play. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
That's a great job of holding up right there. You have 2 strikes on you. You're trying to protect the plate. It's difficult to not get super aggressive at the plate.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Mark Reynolds becomes the first out in the 9th inning. Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul. Hernandez will get ready to deliver pitch number 75 so far. Runners on first with 1 down. Hernandez readies another 0-2.
Oh, that's it.
Inside as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2. Line drive to center field. Hunter is back, and he'll get there to make the play for out number 2. So digging in now, Trevor Story. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Well off the inside that time as the sinker misses for a ball. And this is swung on and missed. So now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight.
I'll tell you, we're in the later stages of this ball game, but his fastball is still coming out of his hand with plenty on it.
Looking for the complete game. Here's the pitch. And this is in the air to right. And this should do it. Ichiro is there to make the catch. And with that, the ball game is over.